Aloha, beautiful fam. Take two. Oh my gosh. We have some wild, bad dogs running around behind us. And miracles in cosmic love here. We're trying this again. Hopefully we have enough signal in the great outdoors to drop in for a little love with the pod. And no doubt those beautiful dogs will be coming to join us. And we're just doing a little drop in to invite you to join in on 04-2020 for a really cool meditation that we're going to be offering called Golden. And Golden is about activating all of the, hi Andrew, aloha. Golden is about activating the golden elixirs in the body. It's about connecting our body to the earth body, to the Gaia body, and activating what are called the Christos oils, the golden nectars in the head, which helps to activate the rest of our beautiful body. So if you're interested in joining that meditation on 04-2020 at 1:11 p.m. Pacific, there's a link in the notes. Just click that link and send in your email. I've been really inspired to create solid containers right now for the offerings that are coming through. Containers that are inviting and magnetizing people who are committed to their personal self-empowerment and committed to creating really powerful morphogenic fields to birth the world of our dreams. And so that's why we have just a little MailChimp login, and these meditations that we're offering are available to everyone. And we're truly like calling in the crew on the planet who goes, hey, we created this miraculous moment of now, this miraculous moment of 0 points, so that the field was open and fertile for planting the seeds of our dreams and really connecting into those. And so if this love stream is inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting. If you want to join in on 04-2020 for our golden meditation, just click that little link and add yourself to the group. We have a lot of people connecting in. So it's going to be a very powerful morphogenic field that we're creating. Gold is a very special elixir. It's a conductor of energy. And we are spirit. We're spirit in form. And so we're connecting back into that golden essence that conducts our spirit in our physical form. If this live stream is inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting. So right now, as we always say, we are in the crystalline corridor of creation. And that's really the place to be. It's the place to hang out, because when we hang out in the crystalline corridor of creation, that is where we're accessing our infinite potential in this miracle coordinate to create from our most beautiful dreams. And right now, running around me are these two miraculously free dogs, and they'll probably come join in because they're banging into things over there. I can hear them. They're having fun and they're playing. And they are such an amazing example to all of us right now of what the universe is inviting all of us to do. We are all being invited to tune back in and find the purest essence within us that inspires us to exist. Everything in our lives is being zeroized, and it's because we all called and prayed it in. And we called and we prayed it in for a purpose, because our mind could not imagine how we could make a quantum transition out of a reality that we were existing inside of. And so we all prayed for help. The tree just gave me a blessing and dropped one of its berries on me. We all called in assistance for how to make a quantum leap. And the Spirit, the Great Spirit, our higher selves, the God, our I Am. Oh my gosh. Like, these are really cool hail drops coming down right now, actually, in snowflakes. That's so cool. Wow, I love it. Every single snowflake is a unique blueprint of existence. It has a unique relationship with Source itself. Each one of us is a direct conduit of and came direct from Source. So each one of us is like these miraculous snowflakes that just started falling out of a sunny sky, a sunny blue sky. So that's pretty cool. We'll call that a blessing. As we know, each beautiful snowflake is a unique shape and emanation. And that's each one of us. And right now, we are in this incredible time, this incredible miracle, when we are being stripped away of all. This little snowflake landed right in my eyelash. That's so cool. It's kissing me, and it's staying there. Each one of us is like this unique messenger of Source. We are the music of the spheres, and the music is changing. The conductor is changing. And we have the opportunity right now, and I was so inspired to just come sit in nature and share this love stream to say, this is not the miracle to be sitting around waiting for something to transform or something to change. This is the miracle to be asked and it is given, invoking our creator capacity, evoking imagination. Imagination is not something that can be forced, but it is something that we can call in. We can ask and it is given. That's why we've gone back to sharing all these amazing teachings of Abraham Hicks. Ask and it is given, open to receive. Maybe I say this in every love stream. Why? Because it works. If you don't believe it, just give it a try. Because this is the time for each one of us to be tapping the sovereign authority within us, our imagination, activating our imagination, calling in a world of our dreams. Look at these two beautiful dogs are running around and they're showing us how to do it. Nature in its wild authenticity. Are you coming in for a kiss? Mwah! Oh my goodness. You want to say hi? Come here. No, they're too busy having fun. So this is really the opportunity for each one of us not to sit back, but to really begin to go into the essence of our most beautiful dream. Because while everything of who we are not is being stripped away, because we prayed it in and we asked for it and we called it, there is that essence and the truth of who we are. And that is the field of our most beautiful dreams. While our external reality as we thought it existed is dissolving, each one of us has the capacity to reach for handholds. But it begins with finding that essence, that most beautiful dream. Find within us that memory in our life that brings us so much joy, so much happiness. That's called abundance. Right there. That super abundant place within us. And when we continue to return to this place inside of us, we realize that something is pulling us forward into something that we can't see with our eyes, we can't imagine with our minds, because it's a feeling. And it is an invocation, and we could say that it's our ancient future selves pulling us forward now. That one thing that came to us in our lives that was so precious for that moment in time, that is the place to return to now. because whatever that feeling was when it came to us, whatever that experience opened up within us, it was bringing us a seed for now. It's everything in the field is being cleared away so that we can go back to the precious essence of our greatest joy now. And that essence transforms everything in the field, whether we believe it or not. And so we Miracles in Cosmic Love are very inspired to share a lot of really powerful meditations that are coming through right now. And we're going to do one on 04/2020 at 1:11 p.m. if you want to join. It's called Golden. It's about activating the actual physical elixirs in the body. On Friday, we're going to offer another meditation, and it is so powerful. When the transmission came through, we Cosmic Love were sitting in our light ship in a completely dark nature setting, natural setting, under the stars, no light whatsoever. And this incredible transmission came through. And so we're inspired to just keep sharing transmissions, because there's power in the space between the words of the transmissions that allows each individual to find their way out of the maze, find their way out of what might feel like confusion, find their way through this great mystery that we've been walking that is coming to completion. And each being has the capacity to find their own unique way through. So we're really inspired to share as much as possible right now that is inspiring and that's teaching me too. One of the metaphors that was shared this morning in a little transmission with We and Ashanti Love was that the guidance was using the metaphor of a crab trap. The crab trap is like our personality. It's like this role that we've known ourselves to be. But the truth of who we are is not the crab trap. It's the water that the crab trap goes into. So everything we've known ourselves to be can feel like a bit of a trap. But our spirit, our essence is the water, and it's flowing through the trap and all around the trap. It's everything. And that's the truth of who we are. And so everything that is coming through me right now is to share and help people find their way into the essence. That's part of the changing of the names. Transforming our names continually to choose names that are associated with essences that inspire us, that fill us with the vibrancy of love and life as it was meant to be experienced in form in this beautiful garden. So if you want to join on 04/2020, click the link, join the list. We've got lots of people joining up for Golden. Speaking of Golden, check out, come for a little kiss. Just show your little face right here. Come on, right here. Okay. Come on, smile for the camera. Look at this little guy. He's very shy. So we're inspired to just keep helping people go back to the essence right now. That's why the field is being zeroized and cleared, to come back to the essence, because from the essence, that's where new things are birthed. So I'm going to keep sharing meditations. I'm going to share a meditation on 04/2020, and then another one on Friday. I don't know what the numbers of that day are. And they're very, very powerful. And I invite you to join in, to make the commitment to yourself to just drop in for a miracle hour for very empowering meditations that help us find the creatorship. Because this divinity is about imagination and creativity. And we may have lost our access to the true creativity of who we are. But this is the miracle coordinate, to not sit back and wait for someone else to do something for us. It's for us to go in deep and find the most beautiful essence inside of ourselves and begin to overcome the limitations that have been in place from an indoctrinated society, to finding our divinity once more, which is imagination itself and creativity. And how do we invoke that? So we started a group called the Cosmic Quantum Creators, and I've just been having people PM me their email addresses on Messenger. Please don't do it on this chat here, just private message me on Messenger if you want to be part of the Cosmic Quantum Creators, because we're going to continue sharing out meditations and just keep going. Like, there's no point in stopping right now. This is the moment to tap into what it truly means to be alive and find that essence, share that essence, blossom that essence inside of us, and expand as the cosmic, galactic, celestial beings that we are. We feel to just share one little experience that we had here in the miracle coordinate of last night. We, Miracles in Cosmic Love, were coming back to our beautiful place where we're staying with beloved friends, and the guidance was like, get to the stupa. And we were like, oh, we just want to go home and rest. And the guidance was like, no, get to the stupa. So we did the long teleportation, so to speak, to the stupa, and a lot of miraculous things occurred. We are seeing a lot of activity in the skies right now. And one of the things that occurred in the skies was there was a huge black cloud over top of we at the stupa. It was a very big cloud. And the whole cloud began to light up and pulse with light. The whole cloud. We tried to record it on our phone, and for some reason it just wouldn't be picked up on the phone. The entire cloud was pulsing with light. We, Miracles in Cosmic Love, keep going, okay. We are asking to be in awe. We are asking to play and be surprised by the universe with the most beautiful, magnificent surprises. Like, we love nature, and we love the elements, and we love the mystical, and we love the miraculous. Ask and it is given. So we've been asking for a lot of this. So the whole cloud was pulsing with light, this big black cloud. It was completely dark out. It was so dark, like, I mean, you just couldn't even see 5 feet in front of you. But the cloud was pulsing with light, and I was going, okay, I'm in awe. This is pretty impressive. And then I shared a phone call with a dear, dear soul sister who has been working the grids and with the dragon energies and the grid lines for many, many miracle coordinates. Devi, some may know as Samavesha, and we were bringing a transmission through in light language in our locations in the garden. And the phone, these squelching frequencies started to come through the phone, ear piercing with no headphones on, and going like, wow, there's a lot of activity going on here. And then around the light ship, these beings started coming in, and they're the most powerful beings that I personally have ever encountered. And they were saying to me, okay, you've been calling in the activation of the stargates, the opening of the stargates, the portals, the opening of all of these Cathara grids of the earth, Unio Mystica, Divine Union, the Sophionic harmonic where the particle and the wave converge, this great quantum transformation for humanity. And these beings were surrounding the light ship, and I was going, am I supposed to get out? And the guidance was like, no, definitely do not get out right now. Not that these beings were bad. The beings were communicating to me, and I was holding this very centered place, because this is what all the training is about in the place of chaos, is to learn to hold neutral. And the beings were saying to me, you want to walk through the stargates? then you need to know how to hold neutral in totality, in physicality, because we are just giving you a taste of how much power you are calling in. And I gotta say, I did pretty well holding my center in the presence of these massive beings that were all around the light ship. Because everything now is a great, magnificent test. Ask and it is given, and the universe is expanding and responding simultaneously. And many of us who are here on this beautiful planet, Tara, are calling in. There's those funny bear dogs again. They're trying to get into everything that has food because they know how to play. Many of us now are calling in full, let's, and this is what we're inspiring each other to call in the benevolent star nations, let's call in the contact, let's call in the elvins, call in the fae. We've been doing this for a long time, and we're going to keep saying it. Ask and it is given. And when we begin to ask en masse, watch the quantum leap. So, I just felt to share that little story of my experience last night, my test. Each one of us is being tested. How much neutrality can we hold in the presence of true power? Because that's our birthright coming in. Is our inheritance of sovereign, is our inheritance of our true cosmic power in form. Divine in the flesh. So anything that tests our neutrality, contrast is a gift. And we invite all of we to begin to test some of what people are accepting as messages from external authority about what can and can't be done. Look who, come here. Come on, I want you, come in this LoveStream. Come on, show everyone how beautiful you are. You're so beautiful. We love you so much. Yes, we do, and you're shedding like crazy, and your hair is getting in my eyes and all over me. My God, someone get a brush. Get a brush for these two. Okay. Keeps getting my hair, his hair in my eyes. So all that is occurring right now, like, don't just sit around and wait. Keep testing the limits. Walk outside the door. Get on an airplane. Family of love. This is our miracle coordinate to step beyond the invisible chains, bonds, prisons that we accepted in our realities. And we are truly inviting and invoking each one of we who's tuned in here right now. Step beyond the invisible bondage, because it's not real. It's why a miracle coordinate month ago we brought V for Vendetta, that great movie, back up, where at the end, when the main character has been tested through all of her fears, when she's overcome her fear of mortality, the prison cell that she was in where she was being tortured and abused, the door is left open and she walks out. I was tuning in with the Leo King, who I really adore, because he brings so much in the space between the words, and he speaks to many because he's speaking a language that is accessible for many. It's not high spiritual talk, but what he's bringing in the space between the words is saying the same thing. This is the moment to claim our dream, to claim our reality, to create, to claim our creator capacities. And it doesn't come by sitting around allowing the small self to restrict us anymore. It comes from doing something that's always challenged you and going, I'm just going to do this right now. I always wanted to draw, or I always wanted to make music, or I always wanted to paint, or I always wanted to go walk in the forest at nighttime, but my mom said it wasn't safe. Or I always wanted to just walk out the door and, test the boundaries. Whatever that thing is right now that speaks to the essence of our true liberation as consciousness in a physical form, now is the miracle coordinate right now to claim it by taking action. Confirmation. What's going on over there? The dogs agree. Claim it by taking action. I've had so many incredible experiences with nature lately. The deer, like everywhere I go, the deer are just like walking up. They're going like, hey, we know you. I made a post with deer pictures the other day. They all started just walking up to my car, my lightship. Family of love. There is an essence within us that gives us life. And each one of us is the only one who can break the bonds. Each one of us has to break our way out of our own little eggshell. Do you think it might feel scary for a little chick that's been inside of an eggshell to crack it open by going, you know what, there's no one outside of me telling me what I can and can't do anymore? Because there's not, and there never has been. It's consensus reality. And the consensus reality of the stars is calling to each one of us now, whispering in our most beautiful ears. Everyone's hearing the ring in their ears now. Some of us were born with it. Everyone is hearing the ringing in their ears now. Those are miracle coordinates and codes. It's the same way that the butterflies migrate and the caribou migrate and the dolphins and the whales. They listen to the codes. Check out the end of that movie, V for Vendetta, when she walks out of her cell, and then there's a final scene in the movie where everyone lines up in the streets of what appears to be London, all side by side, and everyone takes their little mask off. The mask of the roles that we've been playing. It's time to take off the mask. It's time to create new worlds, new universes. It's time to access the essence of those moments that were gifted to us on this journey that filled our hearts with love. Because that essence was always within us. And those external experiences helped us to begin to tap the energy that would crack open the shell of the eggs that each one of us has been inside of. Each one of us has been inside of a beautiful golden seed in the darkness of the soil of the underworld. Love is such a miraculous thing. It has no limits. It has no time. It has no boundaries. And true love always returns to itself. The true love that each of us came to discover is birthing within us now. That's the place to place our focus, to feel it, to give all of our attention to it, just like a newborn child that we bring into the world, or a new love affair. Because this is the love affair that we all called into birth. The love affair with our own divinity. And that is what is happening on the earth. On 04-2020, we're doing the golden meditation to activate the golden elixirs, the nectar of the Christos in our form. And then on Friday, let's do the math, that's maybe 04-25-20. We like miracle coordinates, we don't believe in time. We're going to share another amazing meditation that came through, We Miracles in Cosmic Love. Tell you, we were in blast off, and we're just having all of these incredible interdimensional experiences. And we want each and all of we to have them as well, and to remember how to, once we've accessed this place of neutral, what is the purpose? Because the ego goes, there's no point in being alive. This is boring. But the accessing of the neutrality or the 0 point is the access to true cosmic love, which is cosmic power in form. Think golden apple, produce golden apple in the palm of the hand, and so much more. Pleiades, blueberry, spirulina, popcorn. Sure, let's do it. We close our eyes and open them, and here we are. So, if you want to join the Cosmic Quantum Creators Pod and get the notices of all these different meditations and things, please private message me. If you want to join the Golden Meditation on Monday, there is a link here in the notes. There's a lot of people signing up. Because we're ready for quantum. And we love all of we so much, the mind will not resolve how to create a new world. So let's just give the mind a little rest and let the essence of love that recognizes cosmic truth in the space between the words when it's spoken. Let's all place our focus on that essence now. We could call that the voice of nature, or Gaia, or Sophia, or Source. Everything that's coming through we now is so inspired to invite all of we to join we here in the essence of cosmic love. Thanks for tuning in. If this love stream is inspiring, please share it. 04-2020 is our golden meditation activating the golden elixirs. 04-25, if I did the math right, 20. We're going to share another amazing meditation that was recorded here. And once again, just to say, we are having miraculous contact here in the crystalline corridor of creation. So it provides the confirmation for we miracles in cosmic love to say, come on, pod, Let's call in the new creation that is within us, just like those dragonfly wings that are held inside of its thorax, and all of a sudden, I bet that little nymph didn't know it had those amazing transparent wings inside of its chest. But with everything that we, Miracles in Cosmic Love, is seeing in the skies here, things that we've never actually seen before with our physical eyes in this extent, we're inviting the family to rise out of that thing called distraction. Practice neutral. Bring all of our energy back to our center. Go within. Connect to the essence of the greatest love that we've ever felt in our life, whatever that might look like in a picture. And let the miracle coordinates come in for the launching of the butterflies. And as our wings unfold, we begin to see things that were always around us that we couldn't see before. Like the massive cloud over Wee's head lighting up last miracle night, and all of the beings around Wee's lightship. It's real. Let's do it. You know who you are. You know you have the codes within you. And there's something that we Miracles in Cosmic Love knows about we. Being a vessel of these transmissions and seeing the profound way that these transmissions, when we really go into them, and this is just kind of a chat, it's not really a transmission right now. We've seen the walls go in and out of time and space over and over, and we've seen the way the transmissions reprogram the neural networks to ninth wave unity. The transmissions are one of the ways that provide a shortcut for the consciousness out of the maze. So we continue to call in the global pod, the global team, and we are so joyous to continue to share these meditations that are coming through. We are just getting started, trust me, because the guidance is always checking into the field to see who shows up and how expansive we can get. But I see some big names showing up on this LoveStream right now. And I'm calling you in to create this morphogenic container for us to go cosmic quantum. When the 60th CD ignites in multiple beings, will be the end of the world, and Gaia and the cells that make up her consciousness will move forth into a new reality. Instantaneously. It's already there. All right. I could just chit-chat on and on right now because I'm actually feeling quite an elixir flowing through my body. And we are asking that all of we are feeling it as well. So the little MailChimp link is there if you want to join 04-2020. We're going to create powerful morphogenic fields. That's why we're collecting names to say you're in. You're choosing to be in because you're choosing to be in. Because nothing else is working. This is kind of a little joke. Let's go quantum together. This is a white lunar wizard in the dream spell. White lunar wizards are timeless and boundless beings. We love we. If LoveStream is inspiring, please share it. If you know of others you think might want to join in this container on 04-2020 to activate true gold, true superabundance, and just keep allowing these transmissions to open up this cosmic field. If we just put unity at center, She will open up the center, step back, and take her equal place where all voices are heard equally in our new reality. So, all right, fam, we love we. We're going to do another transmission tomorrow because right now, if time was real and if the planets were real, which they're not, and if astrology was real, which it's not, but of course at some level it is, this is the time, this is the miracle to claim your creatorship, not sit back and wait for some announcement from some old system or broadcast. This is not the time to wait. This is the time to claim our birthright as cosmic citizens of creation. So, love we so much. Thank we so much. See we in the miracle of cosmic quantum love. Okay, one more thing. Because they keep tapping me on the shoulder. So many of you have probably had experiences with golden orb beings, and around the time of the full moon, we in Ashanti Love did a little adventure into the crystalline corridor of creation and stayed out under the stars one miracle night, and hundreds of golden orbed beings showed up, visible with the eyes. They're all around us, and they're waiting for us to ask, and it is given. So one more time, external reality can be a great distraction. Let's truly play in the realms of love and benevolence with all of the beautiful beings that are calling us home. Those hundreds of golden orb beings just wanted to be spoken about, so I had put out a prayer that night saying, okay, universe, awe-inspire me, surprise me. I don't know what you're going to bring, but let it be really good. It was a massive lightning storm, which was super cool. And a whole lot of golden orbed beings. I've seen a few with my eyes, but I have not seen hundreds of them. Okay, so we just like to share these experiences so that we know that we're real, and invite everyone else to share the miraculous experiences that they're having in the miracle coordinates. And thank you all so much for tuning in. We love you so much, so much. Okay, let's keep playing and having fun. Mwah. Aloha.